first thing I want to show you is I did finish cutting with this X-Acto blade the bottom rim out of the other half of these glasses. So I'm removing the bottom now. Okay, and then it still has an edge here that I don't like, that blocks a lot. And I'm gonna take a grinder to it, a small grinder, the one that you sharpen the chainsaws with. It's a little grinding tool that sharpens the chainsaw. You could put a fine blade on it or a rough blade. I'm going to knock that edge off, but not now. I'm going to test these out now. So what I could see now, right there, my hand disappears altogether. So if I put these glasses on, and it's less, now my hand only half disappears. Okay, so half of the blockage disappeared, which is a lot, because by the time it gets to the floor, it's this much on the floor. Maybe now it'll be this much. And that was one of the reasons I kept tripping, and I forgot the name of the man that said to do this, that the safety glasses don't have bottom rims. Now, he's not going to get a copy of this in a Sanctum video, but I will say thank you to him on another live stream for that idea. Okay, so the second thing I want to do is I have to set up an angle for this. I have to set up an angle so that you'll be able to see what I'm doing over there. Now this looks like a pretty good angle. Got the box, got the white box on the floor. Okay, so I need to set 2 screws in place. Now that's a beautiful thing. Well, maybe I just need to set 1 screw in place. Okay. All right, so I'll just put a block back here. Okay, so now you won't be able to see much anyway, but it's the best I could do for now. And then hopefully this will last about an hour and a half, and then I'm going to do a live stream outside for specially planned live stream for Hawaii 5-0. Man, that man is a fucking idiot. Okay, so first thing I need to do, I want to get rid of some more of these boxes off the floor, and I can't get rid of them until I build another section of shelving that fell apart years ago. So first thing I need to do is I have some tools down here. And a rope. And this is an empty box. Okay. And a rope. Tools and a rope that don't need to be here anymore, because I originally had them placed them there because I didn't have an outside work area. But now I do. And the tool can go back on the shelf. It's a still straight saw that I haven't been able to find parts for it. There's a guy in the city that fixes this stuff. He's like an old-time mechanic. He doesn't speak any English, but he seems to be a pretty good mechanic. He can fix just about any kind of equipment. So I'll bring it to him when I get a chance. The problem is with that guy, you gotta stay there with him while he's working on the tool. And in case he needs money to go buy parts or something like that, he will not lay out any money. And once he puts your tool down, he goes to the next tool. Take my word for it. I've seen him do just that. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have thrown that box out so quick. Alright, let's see if we can do this a different way. Holy shit. The termites. Holy shit. Boy, oh boy, the fucking termites. They ate every piece of I had it in a cardboard box, and they ate the cardboard box and left the termite residue on everything, which made a little mess. All right, let me show you the tool. The pieces of the tool, and you'll see what this fucking termite, Jesus Christ. See the box? This was I don't know, it was a cardboard box, but now it's just dust. Okay, and then what they do is they eat, and while they're eating, they take a shit. And they shit all over your parts. That's termite shit, whatever. That's one part. This is the box that some other parts are in. You gotta take, it comes off with soap and water, and you let it soak for about an hour, but that's not the point. The point is this fucking termites. Boy, they eat almost all cardboard, but not all cardboard, and then they eat almost all wood, but not all wood. I mean, you'll have two pieces of oak, white oak from America, red oak from America. They'll eat that like it's candy, and then you'll have another piece of oak from a different part of America. They won't touch it. And I'm going to tell you something else about these fucking Filipinos. Boy, they are motherfuckers to work with. This tool is about $800. And because they don't have a fucking coil for the tool, a fucking coil, a $22 coil, they tell you to buy a new tool instead of ordering it. Yet they sell this fucking tool in their store, different model, but they won't order a fucking coil for you. And if they have it in stock, they'll just tell you, out of stock, we don't sell that. So you have to buy a new fucking tool. Fuck you. Fuck you where you breathe. I'll try to get one online. But that's how these fucking people operate. It's an $800 fucking tool. It's a $22 fucking coil. They sell this brand still, Street Source, in the store. They repair this fucking brand in the fucking store. They fix these fucking things every day in the store, and they tell you that they can't get a coil because yours is too old. It's a fucking lie. They just don't give a fuck. They just don't give a fuck. This company makes still makes parts from every fucking model they ever made before in the history of the world. They still make the fucking parts. And they won't order the parts for you. Just buy a new tool, sir. As if any fucking person in the store that will tell you just buy a new saw could have possibly afford to buy this fucking saw. Not a fucking one of them will ever own a saw like this. But they just tell you, buy another one and throw that one out. Standard fucking street saw. Nothing complicated at all. They don't have a fucking $22 coil, and they tell you to buy a $800 fucking saw that runs like a fucking clock with a good coil in it. These motherfuckers, man. Don't think I'm not fucking pissed off about that. Pissed off about the way they say it. They say it like it's just go out and buy another fucking pack of cigarettes. These motherfuckers. Now, this is what's left of the shelf that tool was sitting on, and this was a piece of 1/2-inch plywood. And this is the inside of the plywood. So, and if I even go start to get involved with what, I got a pile of shit in front of the fence. There's a guy named Dominic. You've heard me say this guy's name before. I tell him, Dominic, I'll give you the wood, but take it away today. Okay. So he takes away half the fucking wood and leaves the rest of the wood there all day yesterday, and it's still there this morning in front of the fence. Because he's too fucking lazy to make a trip. But he doesn't work, and he doesn't have a job, but he does it. This is what these fucking people do. He does it to prove that he's in charge. So, and he's the one who keeps asking me for a job, and he's the one I explained that he doesn't listen, he can't work. Now, God, this is unfucking believable how they fucking believe they're in charge. They're in charge. I am not kidding. The reason he didn't take the wood is because I asked him to take the wood. That's why he didn't take it. I said, Dominic, don't leave a mess in front of the house, because it's on the side of the fence that the property doesn't belong to me. Now, the neighbor won't care, but that's not the fucking point. The point is he's not taking the wood to show me that he is in charge. What a fucking backwards motherfucking country this is. He's in charge. So now, when he asks me for a job, and he has asked me for a job, I told him, Dominic, you don't listen. You don't listen when I tell you to do something. He thinks I'm gonna forget that he put 500 fucking cement blocks in front of my house when I told him don't do that, and he did it anyway. 500 cement blocks. Don't put the blocks there. Gonna block my gate. Him and another guy, Leo. 500 cement blocks. Don't put the blocks there, blocking my gate. Don't put the blocks there, blocking my gate. And when he put them there, I said to him, Dominic, if I'm going to build a hotel here on this property, you will not work for me for one day. And since 3.5 fucking years, he hasn't worked for me for one fucking minute. I haven't given him, I give him the wood to burn for his fire. I give his children candy. That has nothing to do with him. But him, whenever he asks me for work, I tell him, nah, cannot work for me, Dominic. Why? Because you don't listen. Not only doesn't he fucking listen, but he doesn't listen that he doesn't fucking listen. This is one strange fucking place to fucking try to work with these people. Yesterday, a woman said to me, I said, Dominic, because I give them the wood. I have no use for the scrap wood. They use it for their cooking. I have no use for it. But you know what? I have a burning pit. I can just throw the wood in the burning pit and burn it. They don't give a fuck. They need it. They ask for it, they want it, and when you give it to them, they don't take it. So yesterday a woman says to me, Michael, give me one. They say, give me one. Whatever the fuck it is. They don't, one bag, if you have 2 bags of groceries, give me 1 bag. If they have candy, they say, give me 1 candy. If you have 2 of anything, they give me 1. They don't give a fuck. They don't say please. All right, so now, there's a broken pitcher tube right on the other side of this container, like just about 8 feet away, next to a tree, the tree that's over my house. It's got, the tube is face down, and the back of the tube is broke off, and it's all just sitting there, the tube with the glass shards from the pitcher tube stitched. In other words, if you stepped on it, it would sever your foot in 6 different places. And they got it up against the tree. It's there for 6.5 years. So 3 years ago, I said to this one specific woman and the group, clean that up. No, not mine. About a year ago, I said, are you going to clean that up? They get mad that you asked them to. They remember from a fucking year ago you told them to clean it up. But a year ago they got mad at me. So a week ago I said, you have children, right? Yes. Well, if your children step on this glass, you have to bring them to the hospital. She closes her fucking mouth like, I'm not going to answer you. I said, why don't you clean that up? And a lady grabs her arm, grabs her wrist, and pulls her away. It went like this. Don't listen to him. So yesterday she asked me, Michael, give me wood. Give me one. Give me wood. I said, you want wood? She goes, yeah. I said, no. Why? Because you didn't clean up the glass. Okay, Michael, thank you. That's what she said. Okay, Michael, thank you. They are going to defy you no matter what the fuck it is you want. They're not going to give it to you. They're not going to help you. They don't give a fuck about you. And you people that are coming to the Philippines need to understand this. And these are the people whose children get candy every fucking day. So yesterday, after she said that, she said, well, give him. Dominic yells out, no. She says to Dominic, tell him, get candy, get candy. After I said, no, you're not getting any fucking wood. So Dominic says, and give me candy. I said, no more fucking candy for the adults. No more candy. Candy for the children only. Why? I said, because there's no budget. The fuck? Do you want to fuck me around? No budget. I have budget for the candy for the children. Fuck for the adult. Fuck them. You cannot fucking give these people anything. You can't give them the fucking time of day, because then you're their friend and you're beholden to them because you're their friend. But basically, she did me a favor, because that saves me about $300 or $400, about $7 or $8 a month for candy for the adults. God damn, these are fucking strange people. Clean that fucking mess up. Okay, and then he doesn't do it, just to defy me. So he's going to show me who's fucking boss. A man who has no money for his children, no money for fucking anything, no electric, no fan, no air conditioner, no refrigerator, and he's going to show me he's the boss. It's an amazing fucking place. Alright, now, back to work. Now this is a ship's line that I plan on using for actually a upper staircase railing. Like you put a regular steel bar for a railing, but at shoulder height, I plan on using this ship's line, so when you're walking down the stairs, you can grab it. You have something soft and easy to grab, rather than a low handrail. But I could also use it for picking up the cement mixer, for making a lift like that. It's very strong. It's polypropylene. It's probably good for 1,000 pounds still, working strength. Now, I don't know that I would pick up 1,000 pounds with one strand, but doubled up, I would have no trouble applying 1,000 pounds of pressure to this line. It's 1 3/8 line, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 70 feet here. Right, no. 15 times 3, 3 times 15 times 3. 15 loops times 3, it's 30 inches, so 15 times 8 is 100 feet here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 loops. Each loop is 96 inches. 15 times 8, about 100 feet, a little more than 100 feet. That's gotta go. I'm gonna put that outside over the tree. All right. Well, I found something that I was looking for. Yes, I did. I did find something I was looking for. Son of a bitch. No, I did not. No, I did not. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. That means fucking chisels for my brand new jackhammer. I bought extra chisels for it, different kinds, and I put them somewhere, and I don't remember where. Oh wait, here's one right here. Now that's a chisel point. I modified one, and I don't remember where I put the modified chisel point. I welded a piece of heavy duty spring steel to it, so it would have a wide tip like that. And I don't remember where it went, and I don't need it, but I don't remember where the fuck I put it. Yeah, that's another. This box is brand new, and this clip that locks the box closed is it didn't even work from when the guy gave me the box. The clip had already been broken off it. I can fix it so that it won't fall off, but right now you have to hold it in place. Or it falls off. I guess I could melt it closed. Brand new fucking box. $400 tool. At least $400. And with the extra tips. And the brand new. I mean, the fucking box was brand new. The guy gave me the fucking tool. Brand new out of the box. And the box was broke. To him, it was no fucking problem. Fucking amazing place to go. Something else about every fucking thing you buy here. Every plastic fucking box, it either doesn't last a fucking year or it's broke when you're in the store looking at it. The shit they sell here. This is a perfect example. You can't lock this box. You have to hold the box together. Because the plastic snap, you have to bend it to make it fucking work. The box was never used. Alrighty. Now, I have a choice. I could extend the shelf 2 more sections and leave the last section the big stuff. But what do I have that's really big stuff that I want to put underneath it? The fan. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to extend it 1 more section, 2 more sections. And I'll cut the wood for 3. I'm going to cut the wood for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll pretend that I'm going to make 4 more sections, but I'll definitely make 2 more shelving sections. I'll probably run out of wood at that point anyway. I didn't buy enough lumber yesterday to do 4 sections. Alright, so I need a ruler, and then I need this wood that's on the floor, or okay, this is 1. Okay, I got 1. Not long enough. 2, okay. I still need a ruler. I'm going to roll this rope outside for now, and I'll put it back on one of the shelves when I build the shelf.